restless mind is going on. This is known as the difficult middle ground of spiritual discipline. In the beginning, there is an initial enthusiasm. We do not have too much difficulty in practicing, but as we come to this middle ground, it requires determination and zeal to keep on, to keep forging ahead, until we come to the second stage, so to speak, where we have grown stronger by the fact that karma has been burned up, and then we will have a well-disciplined and ordered mind and consciousness. That is, we will have a consciousness that is awake and ready. Awake means our consciousness, our mind will be calm, controlled, but also it must be ready. And a ready means alert. We can have a calmness, a controlled mind and consciousness, but we can be also in the dreamy state. This is not desirable. We must be alert and ready. And this state of a well-disciplined and ordered mind and consciousness cannot be had with restlessness. And so we come to the final point which I want to make this morning. Above all, as you calm the storm of restlessness and meet these various difficulties, above all, keep your faith in God. Keep your faith in God. Even though perhaps some restlessness does stay with you, never lose that faith in God. As the Master said, leave all, but never leave His side. When I was first starting to practice my profession, in the early days, of course, I had difficulties, many difficulties. There was an old gentleman I knew, and one time in talking to him about my difficulties, he said, "Remember, doctor," he said, he was a wise old gentleman, "remember, doctor, when one door closes, another opens if you do not give up." That is, no matter how many doors close, no matter what the obstructions in overcoming restlessness, I believe the greatest thing is we must keep our faith in God. In all circumstances, we must be calm, unruffled, unmoved. And as the Master said, in death or in the crash of breaking worlds, we must keep our faith in God. We must never forget to be alert, ready. And then when our Father calls us home to cosmic consciousness, then in the confusion of giving up our body, we will not forget our immortal nature, and we will not slip into a state of consciousness unbecoming us as God's children. We must be awake and ready so that we will not drop, so to speak, into unconsciousness, but will be conscious of our real heritage, oneness with the omniscience and the love of God. We can calm the storm of restlessness if we make the conscious effort, using our will to the best possible degree, following the right techniques given by one as the Master who had overcome restlessness by merging in the omniscience of God, our common Father. And perhaps greatest of all, we can overcome restlessness if we keep faith in our one common Father.
In order to profit from these practical teachings in a meaningful way, which will have a definite and tangible impact in your life, we suggest that you subscribe to the Self-Realization Fellowship's home study course on the science of yoga. Please visit the SRF on the web at yogananda-srf.org or call the SRF's Mother Center in Los Angeles, California at 323-225-2471.